Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome to a new game. This is called Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. Damn, I don't even know where to begin with this game, right? First things first, if you guys are interested, there's a redemption code. Alright, so Tokyo Ghoul BTC 1109, so this is officially on their Twitter, right? So feel free to use the code if you guys haven't already. And also, apparently this game has topped the charts in multiple regions, including Singapore, Taiwan, Macau, and South Korea. No idea how they will manage to accomplish that, but I'm gonna be real, I'm quite surprised. So let's talk about the game. Alright, let's talk about the game. I'm just gonna jump in straight into the characters and talk a little bit about it. Okay? So I want to remind you guys that this year is 2023. Okay? 2023. Okay, we're not in 1998. We're not in 1969. We're in 2023. And this game is a little bit disappointing. Just a little bit, alright? A little bit disappointing for a game that came out in 2023. So, the characters. I mean, if you watched Tokyo Ghoul anime, you would have known Ken Kaneki is here. Alright? Hinami Fugechi. Alright, we have Nishiki Nishio. I believe everybody know Toka Kirishima. There's multiple versions of Ken Kaneki. You can see this is the SR version, this is the SSR version, right? So plenty of characters for sure, alright, even some unknown ones. I don't think I know who Ayumu Hogi is, but there's a granny, alright, Kai Muramatsu, plenty of characters. There's a muscular dude, Taro. So you can see in terms of the SSR characters, plenty of roster for sure. However, there's a lot of things that leaves a lot to be desired. Alright, I don't care about the pop-up packages as much. You can pop out as much as you want. So let's jump into the story straight away and talk a little bit about what the game is lacking and what is its biggest issue. Alright, I just need to show you guys a combat. Alright, I just need to show you guys a combat, like an assignment right here. We're gonna jump into some of these and then we can talk about why I think this game, you know, could use some polishing, some improvements, etc. of the sort. Alright. So loading screen is fine whatsoever. When it comes down to combat though, it leaves a little bit to be desired. Alright? So this is how the combat is like. It lacks the sound effect, so whenever you're interacting with the opponents or when you're hitting them, gameplay wise, I like this. Alright, this is similar to Reverse 1999, you can drag the cards around. It's similar to you know, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I believe if you guys have played that before. So you can combine 1-star cards together. For example, if I take this out and I take this out, these two 1-star will become a 2-star. Alright, and if I take this, these two 1-star will become a 2-star. So you guys know how it is. There's an ultimate skill at the left, right? Where you basically are able to charge up to 100% whenever you hit the enemy. However, the interaction of the battle, it's not really about the animation, but it's just the interaction of the battle seems a little bit lacking. There's no... The sound effect seems a bit lacking. It's just like look at that. It's like so weak, right? And it definitely needs a better sound effect for sure. That's one thing that I've noticed. Let me see if I can push this up. So this, I believe this is a healing ability if I'm not mistaken. Or increase energy. So we're just gonna go with this. So we combine this into 2-star and then it becomes a 3-star, right? So we have to use that. And then we will use the remaining ones. So as you can see, it definitely feels a little bit lacking in that sense. Now, I am aware that the game is not like official global launch as far as I know. As far as I know, this is like open beta or some sort of beta. So there's still room for improvements, right? So I'm not trying to be too harsh on it, but it's just a little bit upsetting to see that when it comes to the combat, it, you know, it's a bit lacking. I think the graphics is fine. Right? I want to be real. This graphics is, it's not the best looking, right? Compared to Honkai Star Rail and Reverse 1999, those have better animations overall. But this is not bad. Like it's not its worst thing. But it's just a lot of other aspects seems a bit lacking. So look at this. This is my so-called ultimate animation. You can see the sound appear first. And the effect appears later on. Like the sound and the effect is not synced up. What is that, man? The immersion. Alright, that is going to affect the immersion for sure. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Regeneration cell. That's one thing that I got. So right now it's actually the game is generous. The gacha is generous. I'm gonna be real. I don't think anyone can disagree that the gacha is not generous. To do a multiple, you only need 100 gems. Obviously, the game is in beta. It does feel a little bit generous for the time being. I don't know why, but rates wise, SSR rate is going to be 3%. I'm going to show you guys the gacha later on. Other than that, you know, it's yeah, the combat leaves a little bit to be desired in terms of the things that you can do, right? I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with all of this, right? This card sliding thing, card mechanics, we have definitely seen this in other games before, right? We have definitely seen this, you know, Reroll and I shared the same combat system, combat style. Although it's not even close. Yeah, this is one thing that I noticed they like to do. Maybe the game tried to be unique, but when the enemy is attacking, they turn it around and then you're looking from the enemy's perspective. I don't know why that's a thing. It is very interesting, I guess. I don't mind it as much, but when I played this during stream, I feel like a lot of people were pointing that out to me and I was like, yeah, it does feel a bit, can be a bit distracting, can be a bit dizzy for some people because it does turn around whenever, if you're taking turns with the enemy, like you attack first, the enemy attack later, you attack first. So now the enemy is attacking. Okay, he's attacking 3 times. And then now it's enemy again, right? And then back to my turn, so now it turns around, switches the position again, right? So it's a little bit weird, I would say. Okay, so I have one character down that is deceased or disabled right there. Okay, so I'm gonna slide. No, I don't have to slide anything. So we'll just do that. We'll just slide this here, right? So again, this is my ultimate skill. I don't think, not sure if there's multiple different versions. I feel like the graphics is fine. Like there are some people that pointed out to me that the graphics weren't that on par for 2023. But for me, I don't think this is, sure, it's not the best looking, right? I'm okay with these graphics for sure. It's more like the user interface, right? And a few other things as well. Here's the thing. Let me show you guys a little bit of the story as well, because that's where the game is a little bit lacking as well. So if you look at the main story, I am aware that they are trying to show you what is happening in the anime, right? So basically, it's literally recycled, right? Whatever's in the anime, if you watch the anime, I believe this should be the screenshots of the episode of what happens. You can see this is how it's being portrayed. And I understand that, you know, you want to have the, you know, the same things happening, but I feel like the voice acting, you know, at least should be there. I feel like that was a bit lacking. As someone that plays a few other anime IP gachas, including Damachi, Battle Chronicle, that one is just well better executed in terms of the story, right? You feel more immersed because there's some voice going on. But this one, the way they do it is like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe the budget is lacking a little bit. So there's that. Other than that, you know, the complaints are mostly just in how this game is like. Now, if you are looking to reroll in this game, you could, right? So you can go to the settings, I believe in the account under the user CTR, right? If you want to, you can just delete your current account and make a new one, right? So you can use the, you can basically register at the Como game email and then just use a salted method +1+2 play until 1-6 tutorial. Very, very fast, very straightforward. But right now it is in open beta, so it's not like it's not like an official launch. I believe they might relaunch the game. I think they are just putting it out there to test the waters, to see how it's like. But let me show you guys some reroll, alright? So I've shown you guys the combat, I've shown you guys the story. Right now in the banner, you can see we have this particular one, Kaneki and Arima banner. I have already gotten this guy. They do give you plenty of rolls, like I mentioned. You can see 100 gems is gonna be equivalent to 10 pulls, which is super generous actually if you think about it, because you start out with about 600 gems. Like yesterday, after I finished about 1-7, 1-8, you start off with that amount and some tickets as well from your mail, right? So claim those. You also get a free recruit apparently every 4 hours, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure that's a bit too generous, because 3% rates SSR, you have a chance to get that as well. So the summoning animation is going to be probably one of these better features. Like this part, I thought this was pretty cool. Like the summoning animation was pretty cool. Other than the lack of sound effects in battle, I get it, right? So there, we got 0 whatsoever. Alright, so let's go to the we're gonna try right here. Alright, so it's worth it to go all in. As you can see, I've already done 60 pulls. But if you can reach 100, apparently you are guaranteed an SSR. Like there's a mileage. So you just gotta have 1000 gems and then enough to basically reach your first SSR, and then you have this probability chance to get it. I don't know how this works. Is it random? Most likely it's going to be random. We'll see. Alright, let's do 20 more pulls and show you guys the summoning animation. So this is how the summoning animation is like. Like I said, I think it's one of the better positives for the game, right? I don't think I can speak much for everything else, because right now this is one of the coolest ones. So yellow is going to be SR, right? So I didn't get a 3% rates right there. So summoning, this part leaves a little bit to be desired. They could probably like animate the characters better, put some voice when they come out, right? Like it's just like silence, just like a character appearing. Iwao Kuroiwa SR, no voice. So some sort of voice would have given a better immersion, I would feel like, right? Or at least you gotta care for the characters. But for now, feels like a cash grab. What the heck? I can't believe I just said that. But okay, 70. Let's go one more. Let's see if I can get lucky. Okay, I think I got an SSR. So how you can tell is the sky is a little bit purplish sky. So instead of a blue sky. So that's what I've been told for the animation. So let's see. I believe there should be an SSR right here. Okay, there's one. There's the rainbow. There's a lot of SR though. Holy. Oh. Finally, we got some voice going on. Wow. Yoshimura. Damn, this dude is huge. Non-killing out. I wonder how strong is he. And then we got a bunch of SR along the way. So the game is super new. There's not really a bunch of tier lists out there. And there are just some, but I don't think those tier lists are going to be accurate per se, right? But if you guys are rerolling, apparently, let me tell you guys who are the better characters to go for. Ken Kaneki SSR is going to be one of the better characters. This guy for sure. And also, one of the better recommended ones by a bunch of other players is going to be... Who was it? No, none of these. Uta. Apparently Uta is very strong, right? Because of the ability. Right here you can see increase basic stats of all allied characters, including teammates. That's one of the skill. And at the start of the turn, enhances attack related stats of your characters by 4% if you haven't taken damage. Very, very cool ability overall. So yeah, apparently these are the characters that, you know, if you want to, Uta combined with Ken Kaneki SSR, probably going to be one of the better reroll priorities if you are trying to reroll. Again, I'm not sure if you want to reroll or not, because right now it's still beta, right? So I'm just, you know, testing out the game, see how the game goes. There's already a level 31 player right there. But other than that, there's a lot of things that I've yet to unlock. Alright, training, exploration, crusade battle, endless trial, force challenge. I was hoping I could show you guys more of this, but man, the game is a bit... The game seems really, really bad, so I'm just gonna show you guys for this part of it. You know, if the game is not available on your Play Store in your region, there should be an APK link in the description below. I'll try to find it so you guys can use it, you know, those APK link if you're gonna try to download it on your emulator as well. But with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe, yeah, give this video a like. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Let me know what you guys think. This game just came out recently, by the way. Damn, have a nice day. Goodbye.